Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly Wicker, and today we're diving into a spectacular Halloween card project. I've got some chillingly fun supplies lined up, and we're going to create a hauntingly beautiful night sky that's perfect for the season. So grab your cauldrons, supplies, and let's get started. Okay, full disclosure, I had a hard time not laughing during that voiceover. My husband was in the background chuckling at me. Anyways, I just had to let y'all know that. Alright y'all, now I got my giggles out of the way because my husband was really cracking me up during that voiceover. Anyways, here's what you'll need to summon today's card. First, we've got the Spellbinders Witch on a Broom die set. I found this eerie gem on Amazon. I will have my link below in the description box. But they've got a newer version creeping around on the Spellbinders website too. We're also using the Spellbinders Layered Full Moon Stencil and Mask set. We're focusing on the mask for the perfect moonlit effect. To bring this ghostly card to life, I'm using the Spellbinders A2 Matting Basics set A and B, along with the Better Press plate and die set for some frightfully fun Halloween sentiments. And it's great because it comes with a matching die, which I love. And they're spooky looking. So for today's card panel, we need something strong enough to handle the darkest of nights. So I'm using Tim Holtz Distress Watercolor cardstock. We're creating a chilling Halloween night sky using distress sprays and mica stains. Make sure you have your water bottle ready. This technique is all about creating the eerie blend of colors, and for that final touch, I'm going to add some starry splatters using Spellbinders Splatter White. It's going to be bone-chillingly good. Now let's dive into creating that eerie Halloween night sky. This technique, which was brilliantly invented by the talented Stacy Hutchinson, is pure magic. Setting up my splat box is a must. It's a lifesaver for keeping all the chaos contained, especially when working with sprays and stains. Now I'm getting out my Tim Holtz Distress Watercolor cardstock, which is perfect for today's project. It's going to handle all the layers of color and water beautifully, making our Halloween night sky truly pop. First things first, you'll want to start by giving your sprays a good shake. This helps to mix up all the pigments and the mica in the bottles, ensuring you get the most vibrant colors and shimmer when you start spraying. A well-shaken bottle makes all the difference, especially when creating that perfect spooky Halloween night sky. It's fun just to spray these and see what color combinations you can come up with. And don't forget to grab a paper towel. It's super handy for cleaning up any areas where the ink might pool, helping you keep your project neat and prevent those colors from getting too muddy. A quick dab here and there will help keep your Halloween night sky looking crisp and spooky. So after you do that, you want to get out your heat gun. Now that we've generously sprayed the cardstock with all those fun, vibrant colors, it's time to bring out the heat gun. This will help speed up the drying process and get these layers in place, allowing the colors to blend beautifully while giving our Halloween night sky that perfect eerie vibe. Watching the colors come to life as they dry is one of my favorite parts. Now let's carefully remove the mask to reveal the crisp full moon underneath. Now grab your water bottle and start spritzing the cardstock. And you want to go in with your paper towel again and dab where it pulls a little bit. This is where the magic really happens. Watch as the spooky night sky begins to come to life. The water will react with the Distress Oxide inks, creating that eerie misty effect that's perfect for Halloween. It's like watching a ghostly fog roll in, adding just the right amount of spookiness to our scene. This is why I absolutely love this spooky sky technique. There are so many different color combinations you can experiment with for these backgrounds. Each one creates a unique atmospheric effect, making every Halloween scene you create totally one of a kind. It's like having a whole palette of eerie possibilities at your fingertips. Here are some examples of backgrounds I whipped up while having a blast in my craft room this week. I really got inky and my hands really got dirty this week. It was really fun. I had so much fun experimenting with different color combinations and techniques, and the results are pretty exciting. Each background brings its own unique twist to the Halloween night sky. I love seeing all the colors blend together and how each piece turns out. Oh, and that's a die set I found off of Amazon. I'll have it linked below. It's always a surprise and a thrill to see what we can come up with. Now let's bring some Halloween magic to our background by adding Splatter with Spellbinders Splatter White. I'm grabbing my fan brush from my stash and using the glass mat to get the perfect control. This step is all about creating that eerie, starry effect. The white splatters will mimic distant stars and ghostly glimmers, making our night sky come alive with spooky, shimmering light. It's the final touch that will transform our background into a truly enchanting Halloween scene. Okay, y'all, I have a spooky story to share from my crafting adventures this week. Has this ever happened to you before? Let me know in the comments below. While I was playing with this Halloween night sky technique and using the heat gun to dry the inks, I suddenly noticed smoke rising from my cardstock. It was freaking me out. It was a bit unnerving, and just as I was starting to worry, I heard my husband from the next room saying, "Please don't burn my house down." It turns out the heat gun was a bit too intense, but luckily everything turned out just fine. I mean, I don't know. I've had it where, like, if I've been heating embossing where it couldn't handle the heat too much, but it definitely added a little extra thrill to my crafting session this week. Now I've got my Platinum 6 die cutting machine out, my absolute favorite manual die cutting tool. It's time to cut out the witch and the bats of our Halloween card. I'm using Lawn Fawn's glitter cardstock, which I bought from Amazon. I will have it linked below because it's cut so perfectly and adds just the right amount of sparkle. I've also got my eye on Spellbinders black glitter cardstock to try next. Once I've cut everything out, I'll play around with arranging the die cuts on the card panel to see where they'll go and figure if I need to add any more spooky elements. It's always thrilling to see the pieces come together and make the Halloween scene truly come to life. Now it's time to get out our trusty Spellbinders A2 Matting Basic Set A and B to help create today's card panel. These dies are perfect for giving our Halloween card the extra touch of precision and spookiness. They'll help us build the foundation for our eerie scene, making sure everything fits just right as we layer on the spooky elements. Let's dive in and start crafting the perfect base for our haunted masterpiece. Alright, ghouls and goblins, we've got our note card prepped and ready to go. Now it's time to conjure up some Halloween magic and bring our eerie design to life. Picture this. A chilling night sky, the moon glowing with a mysterious aurora, and shadows of a witch flying through the inky darkness. We're going to take all the spooky elements we've created and carefully assemble them to tell a haunting tale on our card. First, we'll position our witch, making sure she'll soar across the moonlit sky, casting shadows that could send shivers down your spine. Then we'll add the bats, those creepy creatures of the night, flying in a frenzy around her, bringing an extra layer of fright to our scene. Every piece has its place in this ghostly landscape, so we'll take our time to make sure it all comes together in the most spine-tingling way possible. As we piece together this haunted scene, the card begins to transform, revealing a world where the night is alive with magic and mystery. The black glitter cardstock adds just the right amount of sparkle as the stars themselves are watching over this spooky spectacle. With each element, our Halloween story unfolds, bringing to life a card that's sure to send chills down anyone's spine. Let's keep this dark and mysterious energy flowing as we finish putting our design together. And with that, my friends, I wish you all a happy Halloween if you choose to celebrate Halloween. If you don't, happy whatever you celebrate. And I just want to say thank you all so very much for spending this time with me and for watching my video. I really do truly appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for crafting with me, my fellow Halloween lovers. I hope you had as much fun as I did bringing the spooky scene to life. If you enjoy this eerie adventure, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any of the ghostly goodness coming your way. I've got more tricks and treats planned for you, so stay tuned. Until next time, keep crafting, stay spooky, and watch out for things that go bump in the night. Ciao for now.